Hey, yo, what up, my peeps? You're over here chilling. Me and my boy Kreds. Hopefully, y'all having a good Sunday, man. So, what's going on, bro?
Nothing, just having my first day off in a long time.
Hey, how does that feel, bro? Your first Sunday, like what, 2 months, 3 months?
Like 2 months. Yeah. Yeah,
What? Uh huh.
it's
Cool.
feels good. Feels good.
So just relax, just fucking chill.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saving for? Like, what are your plans, bro? Like they say, what are you saving for?
To retire young, not too old. Not to retire, not to have to retire at 60 something when I feel like I'm not as strong.
Mm-hmm.
I know I have to start working out too. I should start working out, but
I think like we should save money, but I also think I think we should have fun. And
yeah.
I think we should enjoy, bro. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
the reason why there's a lot of people out there, bro, the world, and they're always bitter. Especially like the old generation, like before us, like the old, it's like, okay, you know how sometimes when we're growing up, bro, like me, I look at people and be like, why are people so mad, so angry, so grumpy?
Yeah.
Old people, it's because like they just live their life saving, but never have fun. Like it's okay to save and it's okay to die, but like enjoy life because like, bro, time goes fast, bro, and time don't wait. You know what I mean? Like imagine you're like, oh, you know what? Like, let's say you're planning a vacation. You know what? I'm gonna save money and I'm gonna do this, but you never do it. Time is not gonna wait. I mean, there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, you know what? When I get older, oh, or I heard this shit like from people like older than me when I was young. Like, oh, you know what? I'm just saving money because then when I get older, I want to retire and travel. Ah, you're gonna travel when you're like 60, 70, old as fuck, away. Like, you're gonna look like a creep, bro. You know what I mean? Like, trying to get the chicks and all that. Like, I feel like it's a time and place for everything. You just have to sometimes educate yourself, bro. And sometimes you just have to put yourself first. You know, and that's what happens with all of us as kids that our parents never showed us, like how to put ourselves first, how to plan for the future, and how to really do that. You know what I mean? So that's why there's a lot of people out there, bro. Like they get money, and right away, bro, like they go broke because we don't have the structure, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck that, dude. Imagine working forever. Like, even you go to Walmart, bro, you see the greeters like 80 years old, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, if I'm like, yeah, pobrecitos, bro, because like you should have been chilling, but nah, bro. Especially now in this economy that we live in, dude. Hell no.
So that's
Yo,
why
what up, my peeps? Uh huh.
that's my mentality. Like while you're strong, you gotta work as much as you
Yeah,
can.
because you know what, bro? It's a system that they put in our head since we're like young. You know what I mean? It's like the system, bro. It's like 'cause when we're little like this, bro. Like you ask a little kid, like Biden, like she's 6 years old. Or you ask your little brother or whatever, you have little kids. Like, what do you want to be? Bro, everybody, we all have like little dreams. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. But as we get older, bro, life and the system they try to put in the head kills the dreams. You know what I mean? We like, oh no, we can't do this. Oh no, we can't do that. But like, it's because slowly and slowly, bro, they kill the dreams that we had. You know, when we're kids, bro, what you want to be? An astronaut. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, my bad, guys. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Jesus Christ, the phone don't like you, bro. My bad, my feet. But like, to be honest with you, it's like sometimes we worry about shit that doesn't matter in the world. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we always trying to save our money. Like, yeah, I want to save up and we want to save up, but God forbid it, bro, you're gone tomorrow. That money goes to somewhere else.
True.
Sometimes it's cool to save our money. It's cool to do all that, but also to have fun and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because one day, bro, you don't want to be old and confused, bro, and be bitter and mad at the world and mad at the youngsters, bro, because now they're doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I said earlier, bro. There's a time and day for everything, bro. And I feel like you just have to know what you want in life and stop like throwing your time away, bro, and giving it to people, man.
Yeah.
You know, because life changes, time changes, bro. The world changes, and the world doesn't wait for nobody. So it's kind of dumb when sometimes we sit here, bro, and try to wait for people to change, or try to wait for the perfect day or perfect opportunity to do something that we should have done a long time ago, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just I feel like right now I feel like there's nothing I want to do. You know what I mean? There's nothing.
You're not motivated.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
motivated.
there's
I'm
nothing
just
motivating you.
motivated to stay in my comfort zone and just keep working.
Like I
And just,
think like being in your comfort zone is a killer. And also too, like if you get by, mama, like if you're working and you're working a lot for and you're working every day, it's cool. But I feel like you also can't forget about what you working hard for. What are you working for? What are you working so hard for, bro? Like, what are your plans? Because if you don't enjoy life, if you don't go on trips, or just enjoy because you don't have a girl, you're single, bro. My boy's single. Whoever wants him, single, and you got a fucking cool job and all that. You ain't got no kids and nothing. Like, you should be like, you know what? I'm gonna save us for like next year. I'm going on vacation. Next year I'm gonna go here. Next year I'm
yeah,
gonna go do
yeah.
that. Oh,
Yeah, I'm thinking of that now though. Lately, I've been thinking about taking a vacation.
oh,
I said I'm thinking now. I am thinking about vacations though.
yeah, bro. Like you gotta think about like vacation. You gotta think about like what you want to do in life, bro. Because fucking shit, dude. My bad, my peeps. Like, for example, bro. Like if you work every day, let's say you work every day, and you're just working for like, oh, somebody's gonna ask me for floor, or somebody this or that or whatever. Like, you're working for somebody else.
Yeah, yeah. That's
You know what I
another
mean?
thing. Yeah,
That's not cool, bro.
I
But
know.
but if you let's say you sacrifice, you work 6 days a week, and you go, but you really know like, okay, you know what? Like next year I'm gonna go to El Salvador. So, so I know why I'm sacrificing. I know why
Yeah,
I'm doing this. I know the reason why I'm doing it. I know why I'm sacrificing. Why I'm waking up so early in the morning. Why I'm going to bed so late. You know what I mean? Because I'm looking forward to something. But when you just like save, bro, like you always have to like put yourself first, bro. It's like fuck. You only live once. You're only gonna be a young buck once.
I
Look at our
know.
20s, bro. That
I
shit
know.
came and left.
True, true. But I think like when you're on a mission,
But
it's
what's
it's,
your
it's
mission?
just to work as hard as possible and intelligent as well, of course. But that's very difficult.
But you know what you could do too, bro? You could do both. You could work hard, you could work smart or whatever, but also you could also enjoy fucking life.
How to do that?
That's what enjoy life, doing what you like to do, bro. Because if you just wake up in the morning, big dog, and you're like, I just gotta go to work, like that's like the ants. You're working every single day, bro, and you're not enjoying it. You're just like, save. Yeah, but somebody comes and then I add more some money. Yeah, you're there for them. Yeah, but you're there for everybody, but you're not there for you. You're not enjoying it. The fruits. You feel me? But you got dreams of going on vacation. And you got dreams of doing this. So just be like Nike and just do it, bro. But you have to have a plan. You see, it's like this, bro. I always say this is true. Let's say you have a car. This is how life is. You have a car, right? Full of gas. That's when you start life, right? Full of
Mhm.
gas, and you're like, hey, you know what? You don't know where you're going, but you have a brand new car. The car has gas. Everything works. And you said, fuck it. You just roll it, right? You're wasting gas. You just cruising. You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going.
Mhm.
You're just driving. You don't have a destination. You don't have nowhere. You just fucking driving. One day you say, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go here." Man, you look at your gas, it's empty. Why? Because you spent all your gas just cruising, not having the plan, not knowing where. You're just wasting gas. That's the same thing it is with life. You start our life brand new, fresh. You start giving your time to ungrateful fucks. You start doing a whole bunch of shit. You don't appreciate it. You throw your life, your time, and all that. And then one day, you say, you know what, I'm going to do this. When you look in the mirror, you're 70, bro. You ran out of gas. You ran out of time. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you could put both of them together. Like, work. Like, for example, like, there's doctors out there and there's fucking people out there, bro, that People out there, bro, that they go on vacations.
Mhm.
Like, you know what? Like, for example, like my doctor, bro. Like, I go and I tell him, hey, man, he goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with my family. This year I'm gonna go. Every year he goes. So he's looking forward. Like, for example, you could be like, I'm gonna go to Salvador every year. I'm gonna go to Salvador and make that your fucking plan. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Every December, or like for example, like your birthday comes out in April, right?
Mhm.
You're like, you know what? I'm gonna take a whole week off. I'm gonna go to Salvador every fucking year. I'm gonna go to El Salvador, and that should be your motivation. That should be a plan that you should have. Like, this is why I work so hard. When people say, "Why are you working so hard for?" Oh, cause I go over once a year. I go live it out, bro. You deserve it. It's not just all the time. But that's why I tell my girl all the time too. Like, yeah, save money and all that, but like just enjoy it, man. We were only in our 20s ones. In our 30s, we're only gonna be in our 40s, 50s, 60s. Then one day we're gonna be old as fuck, bro. And you're gonna be like, you know what? Before I retire, I think I'm gonna go to the lake. You know what I mean? All ass. And then for like 80 years old, I think it's time for me to marry a youngster, a youngin. Nah, bro. Enjoy time and enjoy it while you can, bro. While you're still alive.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to be old and confused, bro. Like, I think I'm gonna go to South. I'm gonna go to Europe. Or I'm gonna go to Hawaii. Like, you're really old now. Go right now. Every year, bro. Say, hey, you know what? Every year for my birthday, I'm gonna go to a different place. Every
Yeah.
year, bro, I'm gonna do this. Every year, I'm gonna do that. Every year, I'm gonna do this. So just fucking do it. And what you gonna see? Like, all right, you looking forward to something right now? What you looking forward to? Retiring for like at 80?
Paycheck.
The paycheck go, but like, what is the paycheck going like?
Yeah, rent and
Yeah, but like, imagine though, like you put rent, and then you like, you know what? This money right here is gonna go for my vacation. You know what? This is gonna go to see. That's what I do. Like, all right, this is for my bill because everybody pays rent. Everybody pays bills. Like nobody escapes from that.
yeah.
It's just how you manage your time, how you manage your money, and how you manage you, bro.
Mm, yeah.
Because I see people out there, bro, going on trips. People that,
Constantly.
hell yeah, for people that I go to the gym with, bro. Real shit. Like I go to the gym and I chill with them, and I see him. Like there's this one named Calvin. He's pretty cool, dude. Hispanic guy. If we go to Miami, Puerto Rico, he goes to every different places, bro. Every year, and I'm just like, why not us? It's just planning, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just work every day and not enjoy life. What's fun is that?
No.
Especially you ain't got no kids.
That's why I can do it though.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want. Like,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the reason why you could do it because when you have a kid, there's no way for you could be like, oh, I'm gonna plan a vacation by myself. Right now, people just fucking leave.
And that's why I can work too, because I don't have a kid. If I had a kid, I'd have to not work so much.
Hell no, you have to work more, bro. That's what you gotta be sticking. You have to work more
You
because
have
now,
to be there for your kids. You gotta,
yeah. But the thing about it is this, yeah. Like right now, you don't have a kid, so you're working hard, yeah. But if you would have a kid, you wouldn't work as much,
I
or you
know.
wouldn't have as much
I wouldn't
because now you
have.
got too much to feed.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It'd be harder if I had a kid, so I wouldn't do it if I had a kid. I wouldn't work all the time because you just have to be there, present.
Having a kid is different, bro, than when you're by yourself. Like me, when I was single and I had no kid, I wasn't a dad. Yeah, if I could do whatever I want, I remember I just smashed. I remember I would go to Colorado, fucking just I would just leave. I remember I was like in one city one day, then in a couple of months I was like fucking somewhere else, and then somewhere else. When I remember I would just book. Why? Because I didn't have the responsibilities, bro.
Yeah.
I only had me.
Yeah.
But it's different though. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, no, you're right. Though we're not gonna be young forever, and what was most important would probably be being younger, right? Like and being able to do other things. And
yeah, because like okay, for example, me like now that I'm older, I'm like, man, I wish when I was like 19 or 20s, I would have done this and done that, but I was wasting time. It's the same thing now. Like when we get older, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of money saved up. You're gonna have a lot, but you saved up a lot of money. They say you have like $100,000 to $200,000 saved up. Let's say that, but for what? You're old. So
you'll
you're
be
like,
hurting.
I'm sitting on money. Yeah, but how are you enjoying it?
Yeah,
How are you living it? You know what I mean? How when the best years of your life, you work. Yeah, it's cool to work. I'm not knocking down working because you have to work, but also like, hey man, you know what? I'm gonna plan this because I see that. That's why, man. I seen there's this meme that I seen that there was a whole couple, bro. They were asleep and they were like, "That's why I go on vacation while you're young, not when you're old." Oh, they were on a trip. They were like on a ride and they were asleep on the ride, and the youngsters were having fun. And it was like, enjoy your life while you're young instead of doing what you wanted to do when you were young, old. And I said, that is so true, bro. Because that's why, bro, it's like, enjoy your life, but also, like, I mean, save up and all that, but also enjoy, dude. Like, I work, I got a family to feed. You know what I mean? I got three dogs, two girls, me, a bunch of shit, but I also find ways, bro, like, hey, man, you know what, let me do this. I'm going to do it because you deserve to have fun. You deserve to get away from the bullshit. At least once in a while or something, bro. You should be like, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm cool, man. I'm just gonna do this and do that. And just go on vacation. Go to Salvador, bro.
I don't want to.
You have a house already over there.
Almost.
Just go over there and go. You can even stay because that shit is already yours. Like, hey, I'm gonna
It's
go.
not mine yet, but
It don't matter.
I haven't finished paying it.
It don't matter. You can still go over there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and stay for a week. Chill there, bro.
Yeah, I definitely need to make that happen soon. My aunt's been asking me many years,
Yeah,
10 years
bro.
already. Like, come
Cause
on,
what, bro?
hurry
You're
up,
gonna go to El
hurry up.
Salvador when you're like fucking 60 years old. Like, hey guys, here I am. Like, who the fuck is this old man? This
I
jackal.
know. My aunt is 30 years older than me. You know, so she's what, 70, about 76, you know?
That is
So
sick, Woody,
I
bro.
haven't seen her since she was in her 30s. And stuff. Yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
yeah,
And it's
sucks.
crazy how life just passes by, bro. Like, look at this, bro. Like our teens, our 20s, our 30s, bro, just flew by.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
hear a lot of people saying that. I have a cousin of mine, bro, and she's always saying like, "Oh, I remember I went to go visit her, bro. She lives in Arkansas, and I remember I was, hey, let's go do this or let's go do that. Oh no, today's not a good day. Oh no, not today. And I was like, why not? You woke up today. You're alive. Just go somewhere, dude. You know what I mean? Like if you're always saying, "Oh no, it's not a good day," then when is it gonna be? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When, bro? When you fought something, and you came out of it. Now, man, enjoy life.
yeah,
Enjoy life while we're here.
yeah.
Enjoy life while we can, bro.
Yeah, because there's a lot of bad things happening in the world too.
Hell
And
yeah, bro. You never know, bro, how long we're gonna be here.
yeah,
You don't know how long, bro, and all that. So
yeah,
I just feel like that's what I tell my girl all the time too. Like, let's just enjoy life. Yeah, put work, pay our bills, pay what we have to pay because that's mandatory.
yeah. But at the
But
same
also,
time,
same time, save a little bit of money so we could go and enjoy, bro.
do something new.
Do something new, bro. Yeah, it's cool to look at your bank account and be like, fuck yeah, bro, I got money. That shit is like the best. To look at it, bro, and you're like, hell yeah, bro, this shit is dope. I wouldn't mind adding more zeros to this bitch. You know what I mean? But you also have to think about it and be like, I also want to enjoy life. Why am I working so hard for it?
Yeah, not enjoying it.
Not enjoying it, bro.
Yeah, you start thinking just of like payday, payday.
Payday,
You
yeah,
get
that's
so
all your
hard with
life. It's like,
payday, payday.
yes, payday, but it's like you're working for the money, bro.
Yeah,
Because it's
you're trying to hurry the days faster so you can get faster
the money.
to the
But for
payday,
what?
But yeah, you
Because
just
it's
lock
like
all
this is
the
like you don't
days.
enjoy like you don't say, ah man, you know what, I feel like eating this, like some steak or I don't know, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like nope, you don't do that. You don't enjoy it. You just like work. It's just like you're not like, ah, you know what, I'm gonna go to the movie theater, man, let me enjoy this. Or oh man, I feel like going to the beach and just enjoy it. No, because you you program yourself and your mind to be like, I have to go to work. And it's like work, but you don't enjoy it. You don't sit there and be like, I'm gonna go check out a movie, or you know what, man, I'm gonna go do this, or I'm gonna go do that, or this is what I like to do.
yeah.
No, you don't do none of that. You
I mean,
just,
that takes a lot of energy too,
yeah, but why are you working for them? Why is it so hard? You feel me? Because it's like you must be. Sometimes people run from something, because too much of something is bad. Becomes too bad.
Too bad.
You eating too much becomes bad.
Yeah.
Fuck too much becomes an addiction. You smoke too much and everything becomes an addiction.
Right.
And I feel like the comfort zone is work. That's where you feel cool. That's where you feel safe. That's where you feel like maybe you have like some subconscious where one time in your life you didn't have money, and you feel like subconsciously you don't want to be there, and that's why you save money so much. Because if anything, you always want to have it because one day you probably felt like, fuck, I want it, I can get it, and you
Yeah.
feel shitty, and that is still with you.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, not having any money and like payday is tomorrow, but today you got nothing for the afternoon.
Fuck,
No.
I've been there, bro. I've been where, bro. Today I got paid in the morning, in the afternoon I'm broke because I
No
paid all my
way.
bills, and all that, bro. Man, bro, I've been there. It's like I think when I was younger, like in my 20s, and I just became a dad. Ah, bro, that shit was like fucking super hard because it's like, when you're a parent, bro, it's like you don't know all the answers, you don't know everything.
You
You're
need
growing
help.
with your kid.
Yeah.
'Cause I was growing with my daughter, bro, so
Learning.
I didn't know a lot of shit. But I remember that there was times when I was like, how the fuck did even now, like how the fuck did I make it as a young buck? You know what I mean? As a youngster, bro, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You make shit
You
happen.
had to.
I had to. I had no choice. I had my fucking girl to take care of. I had my daughter to take care of. I had myself to take. I have a car. I had shit. But I remember I was in the bus. I had two jobs and all that shit, bro. And I remember I had two jobs. I wouldn't see my kid, nothing, and I would save up. The more I save up, the broker I was. The more I put money to the side, the broker I was. Until one day I was like, "What am I working so hard for?" Like real shit. I think I was like in my 30s, bro. And I was like, "Why am I working so hard for, man? Let me try an easy way." Because this working every day and working out for me. I'm not chilling with my daughter. I'm working two jobs and I'm still broke. And I could still barely have money to feed us. You know what I mean? And you just have to just learn, bro. I think like life and shit like that. But until I think I started putting myself first, and I was like, you know what? Not myself first, my family first. And I was like, you know what? I want to chill with my family. I want to go out, and I want to do this, and I still want to pay my bills, and I still want to do this. So what can I do? We just clicked in one day, like separate your money, dude, and slow down and slow. Like, I got money for this, this, and this. All right, this money's for this. That's what I do now. All right, I got money for the rent. I got money for my car that I had to pay. I got money for my insurance. I got money for food. I got money for herbs. I got money to go out. I got money for this, and that's how I manage my money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, bro.
Like an accountant.
Yeah, they got accounting. There we go. That's how I manage my money. Like, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. Like, and then I still have to have money because my daughter is in college. I still have to have money for her, for food for her, for fucking anything she needs. I still have to have money. So it's like there's a lot of people counting on me, bro. You know what I mean? Like people don't really
Mm-hmm.
see it.
Yeah.
But as a man, as a dad, as a provider, as an all American, you know what I mean? Like life is hard, bro, because like we have 30 days to come up with rent, to come up with the rent money, to
Yeah.
come up with the bills, to come up with food, to come up with everything. If you're married, you have to have money to do for your girl. Be like, hey, I need this, I need that, and blah blah blah. You have to, bro. You know what I mean? That you ain't got no choice. It's like it's hard, bro. But we chose to get married. We chose to be men.
It's all choices.
It's the choices that we make in life, bro.
Choices.
It's the choices
They're
that we
so
make,
important,
bro.
right?
Huh?
They're the most important thing.
Yeah,
What choice you
the
make.
choices that we make. But like the choices that we make also have to benefit us, bro. Because sometimes we think about just like benefiting other people, and other people just benefit out of us, bro. And that's keeping it honey.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you sacrifice for your family, you know?
Hell yeah, bro.
And sometimes people sacrifice everything for their family.
I have sacrificed a lot for my family to keep my family together and all that, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Sometimes I have sacrificed a lot, bro. I sacrifice, and it says that sometimes you sacrifice and people don't appreciate your sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like even with me, I think I started like becoming an asshole. Not an asshole, but I started like distancing myself When I started seeing that people would just come to me to get to benefit of me, you know what I mean? To all that, and I was like, hey, you know what? Like, okay, if you need something, you know I'm here, so you call me. How come you can't just call me out of the blue?
Try out.
You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing, bro? There's a lot of people that you already know, bro. What you calling me for? Like, how much you need?
No,
Yeah, bro. And it
yeah,
sucks because I feel like people shouldn't be like that. You know, people should be cool.
yeah,
You know, people should be nice, bro. But nah, like everybody, especially now, if you notice that everybody's trying to come up on something, come up on somebody, bro. Relationships. If you see girls where like they don't want a husband, a boyfriend, they want a dude to take care of them,
provider.
provide for them. And then you got dudes that want a mommy instead of a wife, instead of a girl. Like, I want you to take care of me. I want you to do this and this and this. Like, you want a mom, bro, or a wife? I think that when you're married or you're with somebody, it's a teamwork, bro. Like you guys have to push and motivate each other. Right? If if your partner, bro, is just slacking and you're doing all the work, might as well be by yourself, bro. Than be with somebody that's holding you down, bro.
Yeah,
Sometimes we hold on to people or we hold on to like our past, and that's the reason why we don't advance in life, bro. We don't move ahead fast enough because we try to hold on to a
yeah.
bunch of luggage and a bunch of shit. That's like for what, bro?
Just because you already know it.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh, no, I don't wanna.
Familiar.
Nah, yeah. Sometimes you just have to like let go of people. Sometimes I let go of a lot of people, bro. Like, I started noticing that I go share a chip with myself all the time. You know what I mean? Like, there's a meme that said like, in the '90s, like the crowd was big.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, all right. And now we just him and like the weights and shit like that. I'm like, hey, it's true. Because when I was young, we used to hang around with a lot of people and all that. But I think like the more you hang around with people, is the less you know you, the less you know about yourself, the
Mm-hmm.
less because it's like you just. This is real shit, bro. And I ain't trying to sound like that, but like if you have a bunch of friends, you're fake. Everybody's fake
I
around you
mean, because
because the realest people, bro, out there, they go with the quantity, not the quality. I mean, the quality of people, not the quantity.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So when somebody's always in the crowd, they're insecure. They're all that, bro. A dude, you're always gonna catch a guy that knows about himself by himself. You don't need to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people. You don't need to fit in. You don't need people's acceptance, bro.
yeah.
You're just you. And that's what I learned in life. As I got younger, because when I was young, I would hang around with a whole bunch of people. And I would tolerate a bunch of shit. Why? Because I wanted to be cool. I see a lot of my friends do stupid shit, but I don't want to say shit because I wanted to be cool. You feel me? And I would still hang around with those people, even though I knew the fools were doing something stupid. But as I got older, I realized like I don't want to hang around with that. But I was a fucking clown. I'm not a clown. I don't want people to associate myself like that. I don't want people to think I'm the same way. So boom, you just start cutting people out, bro. That's what I mean. Because you start seeing yourself like, ah, bro, I'm not like that. I started seeing my friends, bro, when I was growing up, and I'm like, I'm not like that, dude. Damn, I'm doing this, but this dude is doing this. You know what I mean? I'm doing this, but you're still thinking about like, oh shit. Like fools out there if you want to put in work.
Mm,
Fuck, bro. Put in work. Put in work for your family, your kids. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Time changes and you gotta change with time, bro. If you can't swim, you bout to drizzle. And that's how life is, bro. Life don't wait for nobody. You know what I mean? You just go, bro. Life ain't no double dutch. You gotta wait for the perfect moment to jump in and go with it. Nah, man. The day you wake up and you open your eyes, bro, it's a perfect day to do you, son. So gas no brakes with it. You gotta be sick with it, bro. You know, you gotta be stingy with your time. You can't just give it to anybody, bro. And that's the reason why, bro, I stopped being a yes man. One time, bro, I started to say I was a yes man for years, all my 30s, my 20s. I gave half my life away, but he's being a yes man. I did a lot of stupid shit, but it's because I didn't want to say no. And I knew I was doing stupid shit. Then I was like, nah, because I want to be cool. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. I wish I could go back in time and slap the shit out of myself, bro. You know what I mean? Be like, none of this in 10 years is going to matter, bro. Stop. Stop giving a fuck about these people. Stop giving no rat's ass about what people think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like real shit, but you don't value your time. until life almost takes your time away from you. And then when life says, hey, you know what, here, bro, you can have it back. You appreciate life, bro. And I think that's the reason why I started cutting a lot of people out. When I see somebody acting stupid, bro, and I'm like, bro, you're fucking dumb, bro. I'm out. Like the Shark Tank. You seen that show?
I know what it is.
Yeah, when they go with the business and the guy's like, I don't like that business. I'm out. That's how I am. But when I see somebody doing something stupid, and I already know like this is the last time I hang out with you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out. And
Yeah.
that's it. If I learn how to ghost people, I learn how to walk away from people, bro. Like, well, you don't sit right with my energy.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta hang around with my dogs.
Mm.
Oh, I gotta hang around with my dogs, bro. To hang around with dumb fucks, bro.
Yeah.
At least my dog understands me. Doesn't talk stupid shit, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dogs talk like, nah, bro. Like, I remember one time I was sitting with my homie. He was just nagging, bro. Nagging, and I was just like, you're grown, bro. You're bitching over something like you could fix it, bro. Like, I was like, nah. Like, so some people nag and bitch, and you tell them the right answer, bro. Or you tell them some advice, but they don't. They just want to bitch and complain. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah.
People come and cry to you, and
Mm-hmm.
then when you tell them, hey, bro, you know what? I think you should do this. Nah, tell me something else. Like, nah, bro, like that's what you need to do. Females do that a lot. Like, you can't reason with them. Like, you can that this that they want you to tell you what they want to hear. Have you noticed that?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like, do I look fat in this?
No.
Uh,
Does this shirt make me look? Nah, like nah.
you know, they got the truth.
No, like nobody wants to hear the truth. That's why I think there's a lot of people with fake friends. The faker you are, the more friends you have,
Yeah.
because you're a yes, because you don't have the balls to tell somebody like no. So that's why everybody's like, ah, let's chill. That's right. And when you start valuing you your time, that's when you start cutting people off, bro. And you start seeing this shit. I started doing that. My daughter does that, and especially my kid. You gotta make a phone call.
You know, it's been 30 minutes.
You gotta go home with it. All right, my peeps. Thank you for stopping by, man. We'll come back pretty soon. We're going on commercial breaks. Press it over there, bro.
Here?
Yeah. No. And right there, bro.
Oh,
Jesus.
sorry.